But I use a lot of other people's too. So there's an old kind of joke about how to eat an elephant. One bite at a time.
Yeah.
And life is like a giant elephant. You do it a bite at a time. And I actually think I discovered a little trick I'll teach you and your listeners, because it really works. When I was getting my doctorate, I had to do a dissertation. And a dissertation is this huge research project. You've got to write this big page. It's like a book. It took 3 years, and it's like 130 pages or something. I don't know. I hated every second of it. Just not my thing. I really didn't enjoy it. I don't like research. It was not my thing. And I kept procrastinating, and I'm not generally a procrastinator, but I kind of started to realize that I would say, you know what? On Saturday, I'm going to spend 5 hours working on my dissertation or something. I'm not going to spend 5 hours working on my dissertation. I hate it. So Saturday would come around and I would find every reason not to even do it, right? Because part of procrastination is you build a goal that's too big that you're not going to achieve, and nobody likes to fail. So you just don't do it. If you don't start, you can't fail.
Yeah.
So what I started doing was, and I realized this I call it the mind trick, because you're sort of tricking yourself, is I started saying, I am going to write a half a page, or I'm going to read one journal article, or I'm going to work for 10 minutes. So I figured it was either a task or a time limit. And what I realized is, if you set a goal that feels absolutely doable, it's got to feel doable. It should not be challenging. This idea that you should set these challenging goals, no. Very few people can really do that. Elite athletes, some other people can really set these big challenging goals and really focus, but the average person out there, no.
Right.
So I started doing that. And it was great because, let me ask you a question. If you're an exercise guy, it sounds like, but let's say you didn't exercise and you were going to start going to the gym, and you made a goal that you were going to walk on a treadmill for 20 minutes and you walked on the treadmill for 10 minutes. How are you going to feel?
Oh, like I failed.
Right. Because you did.
Right. Yeah.
Right. You set a goal, you had 20 minutes, you failed. You did half.
Right.
Right. So is that going to motivate you to want to go back to the gym again tomorrow?
Oh, no.
No, because you failed, and that sucks.
Probably fail again.
Okay. But let's say that you set a goal that you're going to walk for 5 minutes on the treadmill, and you walk for 10 minutes on the treadmill. How do you feel?
Oh, I succeeded.
It's the same 10 minutes.
Right. That's awesome. That's a great way of looking at that.
Yeah. The idea is how you feel about what you accomplish has nothing to do with what you accomplish. It has to do with what you said you were going to accomplish.